Hello everyone, what is your divine masculine feeling today, the 13th of September 2025? Well, the divine masculine collective is going through the biggest upgrade that you would have seen in months. You will be receiving a lot of messages from your divine masculines through the third energy field, and it's going to be very intense, very potent. And that's why many of you guys may have woken up today dreaming about your divine masculine, but this time you will realize that the dream is multi-coded. Firstly, you will notice that the conversations between you and your DM has shifted massively because the third energy field is very active at the moment. You will also notice that you're seeing a lot of signs like rainbows, caterpillars, butterflies, dragonflies. If you're seeing any of them, do comment. And you will also be seeing magic numbers like 1717. If you're seeing 1717, that is a sign that union is very near for you and your DM. And today, 1313, if you're seeing 13, the angel number 1313 as well, it is time for immense shifts and movement in your journey. So what is going on with the divine masculine collective? Saturn retrograde has been very tough on our divine masculines. But having said that, this period has also been the most soul shifting period ever. That's why many divine masculines are going through a period of deep reset. So the last 6 months, divine masculines may have faced a lot of financial losses, work-related losses, but now everything is shifting. The change is coming in, and there is a deep shift in terms of collective energy. So what's going on is your divine masculines may be starting a new business, they may be starting a new project. What was really not successful for him in the last year, it's all going to turn around because our divine masculines have been connecting more and more with the third energy, and that's where the miracle lies. So because of all the time he has been spending with us in the 5D, you will notice that divine masculines are feeling more energized and empowered through the soul. So that's the reason why now his ideas, his inspiration, everything is in much more deeper alignment with the shifts of the current astrological configuration. So mainly Neptune retrograde has been showing him what is the truth. And with all that is going on with Uranus in Gemini, things are just... So what is happening is that he's seeing the truth. He's seeing the truth behind the connection he shares with you. Now he realizes that it's no longer just wishful thinking, that when he dreams about you, the fields are really connecting you to one another. And also it's not fantasizing anymore, that you are actually interacting with him in the 5D. So that's the reason why he is feeling really, he's like walking on sunshine. Because of us divine feminines, divine masculines are truly walking on sunshine because they can finally feel the love, the encouragement, everything that's coming through unfiltered, because the noise in the third energy has shifted totally. That's why today's lucky colors are pink. If you're seeing pink, do comment. And also, like I said, a lot is going on, like literally a lot. So when I mean a lot is going on is in many layers. Mentally, emotionally, energetically, there are so many shifts. So especially because there's a major crown chakra and throat chakra activation, you may be receiving surprise messages from your divine masculine today, like in the 3D. So if any of you guys are hearing from your DM today, do comment. All right. And many of you all would be receiving messages in the 5D too. And one big thing is, because of all the downloads that are coming through, it's all making sense. So take a moment to connect the dots. Think about how far you've come in the journey and what's the reason behind everything that has happened. How much have you been trusting your inner teacher? These things matter a lot. And how much have you been communicating with God? So think about all this and you'll realize that everything is happening for a reason. The whole journey may have seen a lot of twists and turns, but in actuality, everything has happened for a reason. From every I'm not interested to I'm never ever going to talk to you again, from blocking you in social media to unblocking you. Of course, it's all part of the overall evolution in the journey, because it has to happen. It has to break in order to blossom. So that's what's going on, Our divine masculines from a seed are becoming a tree. So that's why it has been so tough. The last 5 years, specifically since 2020, has been intense for the entire Twin Flame Collective. You would have noticed things like never before, but at the same time, many of your psychic gifts have been activating too. So you may notice that you're no longer caught up in searching for the answers outside. You're looking within, you're trusting the inner teacher, you're trusting your divine masculine's wisdom, his higher self. That's what I meant to say. You're also noticing a deep shift energetically in every way possible. Deep down, you're realizing that everything happens for a reason. So the messages from your divine masculine today is that he wants you to know that you are meant to shine, that everything has happened because, even though he may have been tough, but it was necessary, because when he said those words, like I'm not interested, it was showing how much you were not interested in yourself. So that's what he's trying to say, that everything that he said in the past was to wake you up from the illusion, as he was trying to wake up from the illusion himself. So in a way, it is our higher selves that orchestrated any kind of separation, any kind of break. So that's why your divine masculine is saying that he's so proud of you, so proud of how far you have come, and he's truly lucky and blessed to journey with you again in this most treacherous place like Earth. But at the same time, he just wants you to know that he wants you to know that we have survived so many difficult missions across star civilizations, literally across stars, across dimensions. So Earth is just another phase. So with that, if you are seeing rainbows and butterflies, it's truly a sign that everything is in alignment. Work on soul remembrance. The more you remember, the more it will assist you in your journey. And your divine masculine sends you loads of hugs and kisses, because he says that sometimes love goes beyond. Sometimes love is about everything. Sometimes love is about experiencing each dimension separately, and love is sometimes multidimensional, and he wishes to experience, because he's saying that he's experiencing it all. At the same time, he wishes to experience it with more awareness. With that, I hope you have enjoyed today's channeling. If you have done so, you know what to do. And if you guys want to work one-on-one with me, you can book a session via my website, and all my sessions are conducted by me. My psychic session is conducted on video call one-on-one, so it's live as well, so you can ask me all the questions you want. And I've introduced some stellar healings checkout featured on my website. And with that, I highly recommend soul realignment as well. With that, I'll see you all again tomorrow. Love you all and take care, and bye-bye.